I'm Justine Brown. This is Dan Weber with your Day 13 Instant Analysis. It was a hot one today out at Dedeaux Field. The guys were getting ready for the scrimmage tomorrow. Can you talk a little bit about that preparation?
Well, I think that was exclusively what happened here today, and I think Lane is putting a great deal of emphasis on tomorrow's scrimmage. It's kind of an NFL approach. We're just looking at Silas Red getting stretched out there, and he said that's the difference. There's more of an NFL approach preparation to the season here at USC than, say, at Penn State. And tomorrow will be essentially the last time they're really going to go full tackle. Will be the most contact and most tackling that they've had, and a big step for a lot of, especially new guys, to show what they can do. They're going to get a chance tomorrow. So tomorrow's a really big deal. 4:30 at the Coliseum, and like last year, this scrimmage is closed to the public.
They are treating this like a preseason, calling this preseason game number 2. Lane's looking for 3 things in particular tomorrow. What is he looking for?
Well, he's looking for number 1, which we just mentioned, tackling. Just in general, make sure they're ready to tackle. And, they've been trying to be very careful in preseason. So he wants to see, we're going to let them tackle. They won't probably completely tackle. We were just talking to Anthony Sorrow, who's backing up at linebacker, might be even in with the first group. But he's, battling a surgically broken thumb that they don't let him go full tackle, leave his feet, take people to the ground. But he said, I think we'll do a lot of thud, T-H-U-D, thud play, which is where they wrap people up, stop them, hit them, but don't leave their feet. So I think they'll do a combination of both. But tackling will be the number 1 emphasis, as well as defensive line play in general, with all the new guys on the defensive line and with the injuries. The third thing will be looking at all the newcomers when they get their chance out there. Can they line up? Can they do things without having to be told what to do and where to go by the coaches? This is the time where they just say, go ahead, let's see what you know. Lane did note that there are 3 freshmen way ahead. That Nelson Aguilar, Max Turk, and Leonard Williams are the 3 freshmen that they clearly understand are close to being ready to play. Is there anyone else? Tomorrow they get a chance to show that.
The big news out of USC today, first time eligible back for the poll, and they're named number 1 in the AP poll. Kiffin talked about it, Barkley talked about it. What did they have to say?
Well, I think Matt was real obviously saying, I'm just so happy for our fans, for the university, for the community. So, the line here that Lane echoed, and you could hear it with all the other players, is they're going to look at it not as a motivation. I could see that, there might be a way to use it as a motivation. They don't want them thinking about it. So they're looking at it as a distraction for the team itself and as for Lane and his ability to coach the team. But they're really, really happy that after, I think Lane's one comment was, after all they took away from us, to have that on the first vote when we're eligible for it, it's a pretty good thing.
Signing off from Day 13 of fall camp here at Dedeaux Field, I'm Justine Brown. This has been Dan Weber with your Instant Analysis. Log on to uscfootball.com for more.